What's going down, y'all? All right, today we broke even. I'm not even on front. I went against my rules and I could have came out way more profitable. I literally took a trade right in the beginning. I normally don't do that, but it broke a heavy support zone. And I just knew with all the news that was going on, just all the talk that it's just looking bearish. I looked at the previous day high and low and I just knew it was going to be bearish today. I just knew it. And I broke my rules. I could have cleared the first trade, no problem, 60 ticks. I would have walked away with $750 within 15 minutes, something like that, 16 minutes, since we're on the 2-minute candle. It was something crazy. I pretty much broke my own rules. I overtraded. I did 4 trades. So I'm actually pretty lucky that I was able to break even today. And I wasn't even in crazy drawdown. The lowest I was at one point was $100. That's it. Because I managed the trades pretty well. I just wasn't in the zone as far as like following through. And I'm sure that's something every trader struggles with, is just sticking to your rules sometimes. Again, I've only been trading for, it's almost 2 years now I've been trading, and I'm always trying to work on these things as far as just letting trades play out. Stick to your rules, stick to your guns. It's funny because I actually let one of the trades play out and hit my stop loss. So I don't understand why I was in this mindset. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I'm not perfect, obviously, and you got to stick to your rules. That's the moral of the story. Stick to your trading rules. So let's get into the breakdown and I'll show you what I was thinking when these trades were playing out and why I got out of some of the trades, but it's no excuse. Oh, also, tomorrow's my birthday. I have the day off and I will be going live at 6:30. All right. Hope to see you there. Celebrate my birthday with me, get some good trading in, but I'm just going to be live chopping it up with y'all. And yeah, we're just going to have a little trading floor session. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the breakdown and let's just see where I fucked up. All right, let's do this. All right, so the first trade, as you can see, I drew a support zone right off the bat. The market opened up and then instantly they took it down. So I hopped in this trade, a little after the market opened. I knew price was going down. And maybe it was the fact that the market just opened that messed me up. But as you can see, I hopped in on this break. I had no drawdown, really. None. But what stopped me, and this is where I hopped out, was because this is the previous day low. And yeah, as you can see, price went down, hopped off the previous day low with vengeance and anger. So I thought the trade was just going to reverse. One of those early morning trades where, they're just trying to wipe out liquidity, or they're just trying to get to the, sweep the lows or the highs. And boom, that's what happened. I ended up taking about like $200 and something out of this. But if you look, this whole thing would have cleared. This would have been 60 ticks. Boom, 60 ticks. That would have been $750. Would have closed out the day. Would have been happy as hell. So that's the first trade. All right, the second trade. So as price went down, it did a pullback. Okay. Now I thought the pullback was over right around this area. So I saw some bearish momentum happening and I hopped in the trade. Boom. The trade instantly went against me. This trend line was not here. As you can see, hopped in, trade just started going against me instantly. So the pullback was not done. And yeah, they were just probably retesting this upper area, but that's what stopped me out. I gave my money back pretty much. So pretty much I'm down only like $25 at this point. All right, cool. Let's get into the third trade. All right, third trade here. So I thought the pullback was over. They start taking price back down. Okay. They broke this trend line. So I hopped in on the trend line break. Okay. This is my 60 tick take profit. And the 20 ticks were up here. So here's a prime example of letting your trades play through. Okay. The trade before didn't play through. This one did. So hopped in and price started going against me. As you can see, there's a crazy candle that's happening right now, right? It shot up and I didn't like that. I didn't like that type of movement. I thought they were just going to start reversing and I hopped out, maybe test the previous lows again and hop out. Keep in mind, the reason why that I am going short as well is because down here, there's a gap. This red line I marked out on the 1 hour. And if you look, there's a gap that needs to be filled. I've been seeing this gap since last week. I knew price was going to have to fill this gap right here. I even drew a resistance point right here where price could start consolidating and bounce off of, but I know this gap needs to be filled. We're getting too close to it. Price has been breaking these lows. So, you know what I'm saying? It's clear to me that price needs to fill the gap. So that's another reason why I was taking shorts and aiming for those areas. But yeah, so this is my 20 and 60. Now price would have hit it. It would have taken a long time, but look, Price eventually cleared this. So that's 2 trades all the way over here, right? So that's 2 trades that, you know, I could have cleared. Honestly, if I would have cleared that first one, I would have been done for the day. Straight up, would have been done. Walked away with my 750 and been happy. But this trade pretty much, you know, gave the money back. And then the third trade, which I only do 3 trades a day, this would have cleared 60 ticks. Pretty much now I'm down $100 from this point. All right, let's get into the 4th trade. Okay, so 4th trade, another trend line break. This one I'm actually taking up because of the consolidation that's happening in this area. So here's my stop loss. I hopped in just because it broke and then started going up. Boom, that's perfect for me. Hopped in right away. We're going to an uptrend. Now I'm thinking, all right, the trend is exhausted. Maybe they're gonna go back up to some other key areas, like maybe targeting this high right here. As you can see, the trade came in, did some drawdown, you know, a little bit of drawdown, but at that point I was already at break even. So to me, that was a sign. I'm going against my rules. I'm doing everything wrong today, and let me just break even and walk away so I could still be up for the week. We are up from yesterday. But yeah, this cleared about 20 ticks before it started reversing. So even if I would have held this trade, I would have got stopped out. So actually breaking even and walking away, that was a good move on my part. And look what happened. Price went right to the gap, filled the gap, went even lower, and then look where it bounced. I drew this area, this little resistance area. I had this in mind for a long time, but look how that bounced off perfectly. So my zones and everything are on point, but my discipline as far as to my rules today was just a mess. Again, over trading, that's one rule broken, and then 2, not holding my trades and letting them play out. That's another rule that I broke. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be interesting. Catch me live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it on my birthday. Hope everyone makes money out there. I'll see y'all in the green.